Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot, and today we're going to do a pick a card reading about what are their true intentions towards you. So we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3, and they will be time stamped below. And please do look in the description box. I am still running the free personal reading contest, if you will. And if you look in the description box, you will find the instructions. Please do enter. I would love to do a free personal reading for you. So, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. See you on the other side. Hi, group number 1, and you are group number 1 for the pick a card reading. What are their true intentions towards you and towards the relationship? So, in effort to save time, this took a lot of shuffling. I've gone ahead and laid out all the cards. Let's go ahead and start with the oracle cards. Now, I was taking a look at the oracle cards. This is very spiritual. A lot of these cards are spiritual in nature. So that is an indication to me that this relationship is at like a higher, sorry, such a dry throat. This relationship has evolved, or because I do see some fresh new, and I don't know if that's because of a new start or if this is a fresh new relationship. We'll have to see. So either you both or are really have been working on yourselves individually to grow spiritually, or you've been able to do that together in this relationship. Maybe one person is more spiritually, enlightened. I don't know, it all sounds so like one and done. It never ends. We're always students. But maybe someone is, let's just say, further along the path of, studying than the other, and is helping the other along. But the number of cards that that indicate to me that there is spiritual growth here, in it to me is a it's a not lesson. What's the word? It's telling me that this relationship really does have substance, and this relationship, I can tell effort has been put into this relationship due to the spiritual growth that either one or both of you have experienced in it. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start in the middle with the chakra card. So it says, I am presence. And so what this card means, this is one of the more spiritual cards, is that, and I believe this is your person, but again, it may be you as well. I just kind of see you guys on this journey together. But I see your person with this ability to look into their higher self, to go to their higher self. So this person really has been working through any issues that they have, through childhood, or any negative situations that they've gone through in their life, and they're very interested in working on them, and they have been flexing those muscles, and so it's getting easier and easier for them to look inside when something happens. This is definitely not a person who looks outside and blames others. This is a person who is interested in personal growth and who looks inside. So that is just like something that I see about them that really leads me to believe that, whatever relationship this person is in, I would think that they would have good intentions. I mean, I'm just getting like good intention vibes all over the place here. So this person just seems very spiritually developed, and it takes responsibility for their own life, their own actions, their own experience. And so I find that to be very interesting. This person also is in touch with their ascended masters. Now, the ascended masters are more like the majors, like, Jesus, Buddha, whatever your, whatever your belief system is. And so this person has a deep spiritual relationship with his ascended masters, and the whomever they are, and they have a dialogue, like and some may call that prayer. So this person has a dialogue back and forth with the ascended masters, and they're able to kind of put their questions out there and receive guidance and get answers to their questions from like a higher place. Now, again, we're the main question is, what is this person's intention? So I'm kind of putting all this wonderfulness on this person. This does not mean that you are not in the same place and that you guys are not doing this together in your relationship. So please don't feel like I'm trying to give this person all the credit for anything. But so in describing this person to you, I believe that it's become very clear that they have good intentions towards themselves, towards you, towards others, towards the earth. I mean, I just see this person as very, like I said, enlightened and in pursuit of nirvana. And I think that this person would be a very good person to be in a relationship with. So I can just tell you that already. Let's look at some other cards here. So we have for the attributes, we have an entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So, and life's riches, whether they are spiritual, emotional, financial, I mean, the card's green and it refers to Midas. So whatever, riches financially they've gathered as well. This person is ready and open to sharing them with you. Not only open, but delighted. It's like, look at what I've been given. Let us take this and enjoy it together. Okay? And so that shows me right there, this person their intentions towards you are to be like a loving, sharing, equal partner in this relationship. Now, this person does have a great sense of curiosity, which I believe has kind of opened their mind. I think that this person may have not always, been, I don't think they, came out of the womb spiritual. It appears to me that prior to meeting you, or maybe you guys in the beginning of the relationship, there was, no, you know what? It was prior to meeting you that this person had some type of an unhealthy attachment. Now, whether that was to a person or whether it was to a substance, I am not sure. If you know, this may help you to determine if this is your reading. But this person did have an unhealthy attachment. and working through that process of realizing their own worth, realizing what they deserve. They realized that they had some very unhealthy habits, some very unhealthy beliefs that they had to let go of. And when they did, it left like a hole in them, and they began to fill that hole with their study for spiritual enlightenment. And I do believe that this happened before. We have the Ten of Swords down here, and I think this person was really, went down to the bottom. This person was not in a good place. I mean, their their life or their health may have even been in some kind of jeopardy, whether physical health, mental health, or both. Because again, I don't know if it was substances or a relationship or a person, but I mean, they were like done. They were like at the bottom. They were, stick a fork in me, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But they were able to let go of that attachment and open up a space for, this spiritual growth that you see here. And what this person did is they experienced a rebirth. They had the end of an old cycle, which was a cycle of negativity, and it was like they ended it, and then they had a rebirth and began a new cycle of love, spiritual enlightenment. And they do feel totally ready for a new start. And the new fresh start for me is also indicated here. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So even though this person has really raised themselves up spiritually, in relationships, I have the feeling that you may be like this person's next relationship, and definitely not rebound, because this person wouldn't allow that. This person would rather be single for 5 years before they jumped into another unhealthy relationship. But so this person has like a young spirit of, wow, look at what I can manifest. Look at what I can grow now that I've experienced my old ending and my new start, my rebirth. And also coming with the freshness of the new ideas, the communication, the fresh, just the truth, their new truth. So they're just looking at the world through the eyes of fresh, young wonder, and I just think it's beautiful. This person, though, they may be young in spirit, in their ideas of what they can manifest and how they can communicate, and the planning and their new what they're gonna build now. But I'll tell you one thing, they are mature in their offer of love for you and their ability to love. Because that's one thing this person never had a hard time with. Never. In fact, if they had a hard time with love, they had a hard time with loving themselves. So of course, if you don't love yourself, it's very hard to love someone else in a healthy way, because you usually allow someone to stomp on you and mistreat you. And I mean, it's just, not a good situation all around. But this person is now coming from a place of love, and this person is their intention is to offer you this this cup of love, this full new cup of love. And it's from the Queen. Whether your person is, masculine or feminine, to me, the Queen is the most nurturing queen. And it's here, it's from the heart, it's from a place of love, it's from nurturing, caring love. So this is just beautiful. The Ace of Swords here also is, like a fresh new beginning, a fresh new rebirth. Like a breakthrough. A rebirth would be a breakthrough, out of the old and into the new. So this indicates that this person, has had a breakthrough and is experiencing a new way of life. And then we do have the card of socializing. Let me look at this. I just think these cards are so cute. Let me look at the book, because there's no way you can memorize these. I was leaving this for last because I think this is this person's intentions for yours and theirs relationship. We have the garden. We have networking, socializing, parties, conferences, meetings, society. So what that means to me is, in society, this person is thrilled to have you on their arm. Their intentions are to show you off to the world and share you with the world. This person does enjoy networking, socializing, and parties. And this person wants that to be, a big, healthy part of your relationship together. Because that is their love language is, here, there's a couple of love languages here. One is to share their riches with you, again, whether that be actual money or time or love. This person, their love language is to share, and then also here to share experiences, social experiences. And it does say, I can't remember what it was, conferences or something like that. Perhaps this person's intention is for you guys to start some type of money-making endeavor together. And so, if so, there's good tidings here, because we show, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the rebirth, we have the world. So we show, and fresh new ideas and ability to manifest. So all in all, I think this person has wonderful intentions for you. This person really sounds like thebomb.com. Like, even though they're super spiritual, they've been through it. So they're not going to be so like high up in their head and like this guru that doesn't understand, everyday 3D life. No, they've been there. They've been at the bottom of there, so they understand. They're extremely humble. So let's go ahead and get a couple more messages, but this is this person's intentions for you are all good. We have a written kind of message from them or from spirit about them and the relationship. So we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I think that's kind of from spirit, that they see that love conquers, and they see your relationship going to the next level. A couple of other messages here, pardon me, from spirit of, advice, guidance. Okay, we have the medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. I would say this is, it could definitely be you as well, but this is definitely your person. They have such a great, relationship with spirit. They listen to spirit. They have been healed by spirit and guided by spirit, and they're open to that. They haven't done this all on their own. It's not because they're just so darn smart and brilliant and awesome, although they most likely are. But they have listened, they have opened up themselves to spirit and allowed a rebirth to happen in their life. And don't forget here, they've become very close to whatever ascended master it is that they or you guys believe in or listen to, again, whether Jesus, Buddha, whomever. So it's very important to them. They don't need someone to tell them what to do or how to be, but they do love the messages and the intent and being loved. They love the feeling of love that they're getting from their ascended masters. That's what they're feeding off of. That's what's helping them to grow, is the love. Funny how Queen of Cups is right on there too. So I believe that they are a channel for divine healing power, and you may very well, be as well. Again, as I said at the very beginning, I kind of see you guys in this together. I think this person would really want someone that was either in it with them or definitely would have to at least be open to it. So, I kind of see that happening together for you. And then we have All Is Well from Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So if you're wondering what their intentions are good, and you have a message from the angels saying, all is well, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. There are hidden blessings that you will soon understand. And then we have, you are good enough. Now, if I went into a reading entitled, what are their intentions? That means that I had a question in my mind as to, what's going on? What's happening? I don't understand some of their actions. I don't feel like they're telling me everything. Or it could just be a very new relationship, and you could be unsure of yourself, maybe a little insecure because you don't know them that well and you don't know what's going on. So for whatever reason you asked yourself, what are their intentions that drew you to this video? In this instance, their intentions are good. But learn, please, to listen to yourself. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and watch for red flags. Now, I don't see any in here, but I think this message is for you. Especially if this is new and fresh and you don't know and you're like, what are their intentions? They seem so evolved, or do they love me? Would they want to be with me? Yes, you are good enough. So group number 1, that is all I have for you. This is just beautiful. Oftentimes I don't get such great messages, and when I do, sometimes I'm looking for the red flags, it's hard for me to believe them. But this is wonderful. I think this person has the best intentions in the world. Now, this person is definitely a specific type, and you would have to be of a specific type as well, like a super spiritual person, to be able to be with this person, engage with this person, and grow with this person. So keep that in mind as well. But this person has all the great intentions in the world for you, group number 1. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. This is all I have for you now. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, group number 2. You are group number 2 in the what are their intentions towards you, or, the relationship that you guys have together reading. So I have laid out the cards, done all my shuffling and clearing and meditating and all that, and just laid them out in the interest of time. And so we can go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to kind of, free for all here, kind of start and look through. So first thing that I am getting, and I don't know why, but I am getting a message of this might be for a same-sex couple. So if that is your situation, then this reading could definitely be for you. Now I want you to know when I see the cards, I'll say he and she based on the depiction. But I'm really just, it's all energy. And so, a guy could have more feminine energy, a woman could have more masculine energy. It's just it's all energy. So, it just makes it easier to just, call them as I see them on the cards. So first of all, our question is, and let's not forget our question, what is your person's intentions towards you? So to come to a reading like this with the question, what are their intentions? What are their true intentions towards me or the relationship? Leads me to believe either A, there's some type of issue in the relationship where maybe you're getting hot and cold behavior and you don't really know how to read the person and you don't really trust your own instincts. Or B, perhaps it is a fresh, new relationship and you're not sure how to read the person yet. Maybe you think they like you, but you're just not sure. And you're like, where is their head at? Where are they coming from? So I'm going to try and keep both of those scenarios in mind while I, look through the cards and we kind of try and find out where this other person's head is at. So let's go ahead and get going. So first I'm drawn to the chakra card, listening. Let's take a look. That is card number 24. It's funny, it was what I was just saying. You have drawn this card today to let you know it's time to take note and listen. Messages and guidance come in many forms, and you are being asked to stop for a moment and listen to the wisdom that is coming your way. You may have asked for a sign or some guidance recently. The answer will be revealed if you listen carefully. The most profound guidance comes from within. And it's time to start listening and trusting your own soul. Listen carefully to what is... Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a line there. Your angels and guides are also sharing their thoughts with you at this time. Pay attention. Answers may also come via songs, other people's conversations. Like you can be in a restaurant and the people next to you could be talking about the same exact situation and you could be like, whoa. Or some other external source is sharing this wisdom with you. Listen carefully to what is being presented to you at this time. This card can also suggest that you are not listening deep enough at present. It could be that someone is sharing how they feel or their perception of a situation, and you have not been listening with an open heart, which may be causing miscommunications, challenges, and conflict. People will often have different perceptions and experiences, and it's important to allow both sides of the story to be heard. When we can understand this and not take people's expressions personally, we can be open to a world of unconditional love and communicate more from a place of love and understanding. Beautiful. So, even though this reading is for you to try and understand their intentions, this card is for you. Trust. Learn to trust. Work on building those muscles. Listen to your intuition. What do they say? I love this reader. Her name is MJ, Soulful Revolution. She says, fear screams. Instinct whispers. So listen to your inner voice. Listen to your head. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Your head, tearing things apart, putting them back together. Listen to your heart. But I love him. But trust your gut. So learn to listen. Also watch for signs. That can be one of the hardest things, but you just getting the message, you have spirit guides. They're sending you signs and trying to tell you things. So I'm going to help you here with what we have, but you are being encouraged for the future in this relationship and in any future relationships. If this is, not your last relationship, your soulmate that you end up spending the rest of your life with, you are encouraged to begin to listen to your intuition and watch for signs. And then also be open to listening to other people's perspective. You can get so caught up in your own perspective, your own needs, your own thoughts, that you don't even really, other people can really be telling you deep stuff about them, and you're just like, over your head. It's like talking Greek, because you are so into your own thing. So please do watch that. Now, as far as the other cards, we have the frequency of the divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. So what this tells me is that your person, whether male or female, is definitely in touch with their feminine, receptive, and nurturing side. So they're not like my way or the highway. They're not so caught up in their own deal, their own mind, that they can't be open and understanding. And for a relationship, this is really good tidings. This leads me to believe that this person really does, not only towards you, but towards people in general. They're very open to listening to other people and understanding the other side of the story. I'm also seeing with the yin and yang card that this person is balanced. This person strives for balance. This person understands, you can't have light without darkness. You can't have darkness without light. So light and dark, good and bad, male, female, action and quiet. This person understands the necessity for that balance, and their intention is to find that balance, is to be nurturing in this relationship, but to also find that balance with you, that back and forth, that like you may be, what this kind of tells me as well is that you guys may be very different. You may be from each other, or maybe from society. Again, for some reason, the same-sex relationships coming to my mind, because it's not perceived as the norm, if you will, by many people, unfortunately. Or you may be from different ethnic backgrounds, different races, and so your person not only understands the importance of and comes from a place of, but celebrates the difference. And I think that's pretty cool. So one thing that your person, that's very important to your person, is, I'm looking here, the liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And here, I kind of got that the message to you was, you kind of have some beliefs. I think you've been indoctrinated into some kinds of beliefs that don't make you happy, that make it hard for you to listen to others and be close to others. And so this person sees that, and they want, and maybe they're what word, not journey, maybe their purpose here in this lifetime, or in this relationship with you, is to help you free yourself from negative beliefs and thought patterns. And we see that down here too in the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is feeling different, out in the cold, left behind, not accepted, betrayed. And, I'm thinking that that could be something that both of you have gone through and something that you have in common. And so the coming together of both of you is like, a beautiful thing, because you both have seen what you've gone through, what, maybe discrimination of some type. You've both been on the outside looking in, so you understand that in each other, and you give each other the acceptance that you may not always get from the world, that you should get, but you don't. And so you give each other that support and that acceptance. And I think that your person is stronger in this than you, and they're helping you, which is beautiful, which is fine. So I feel that one or the other of you has, we have the spiritual career card here. So, I do feel a very spiritual, with the yin and the yang. This looks almost like this person could be a counselor. Like maybe they're helping you, but maybe they are also like I think they're a light worker. Not just a liberator, but a light worker. And I think that's their spiritual career. Whether they do that through therapy, whether through motivational speaker, maybe they're an author, maybe they have a podcast, maybe they have a YouTube channel, but they're getting the message out there, and they're helping people to break down those old beliefs that keep people feeling bad about themselves and unable to accept themselves and others. And so I think one or both of you may be engaged in some type of a spiritual career, but I honestly think it's your person. And, I'm going to go on and finish with the cards, but if you can't tell that this person's intent for you is beautiful, then, okay, because it is. This person's intent, this person feels so protective of you, so loving of you, so caring. They know they have a common experience, and they know how painful and sad that is. And they just feel very protective and loving over you. Now, let's look, because I just love, what is this fairy card with the flowers? Let's take a look. 9, the bouquet. Gift, appreciation, bonus. I feel like and maybe we'll take it more literally later, but right now, I feel like this person feels like you're a gift to them. And they just appreciate you so much. And I think likewise, you feel so blessed that this person has come into your life. You may have said something like, what have I done to deserve someone like you? Maybe that's why you're looking at this reading. You're like, am I worthy? and yes, you are. But this person is like a gift to you as well. This relationship is like a gift that you're giving each other, like yin and yang. It's like you both feel like the other is a gift, and you're very, very blessed, feeling very blessed. Now, what you guys have achieved in creating this relationship is a great achievement, especially with how you have particularly suffered in the past with feelings of isolation, being different, out in the cold, no support. To go through an experience like that, you could definitely end up somewhere, with substance abuse problems. You could spiral down into really shitty relationships and let people treat you poorly. I mean, with what you guys have been through, to be able to come up to where you are, not only to be a gift to each other but to help others, to be strong enough, here's the strength card, to be strong enough to not only heal, and we're never really healed, but to heal yourselves, but then to pull others up with you, to care enough to choose this path. And so your person is beautiful for that, and so are you. It's a great achievement. It's awesome. We have here the Six of Wands, an achievement, an honor, a celebration. This is also, the Six of Wands is also about becoming well-known or famous in, it could be the world, it could be the country, but definitely well-known or famous in your area of endeavor, or in your group of friends, or your circle of people. So, up here I did mention perhaps a career, on YouTube, or a podcast, or an inspirational speaker. I have a feeling that, and I think this is your person, I have a feeling that your person is either well-known or will be well-known. And it'll come from their passion. It'll come from being down here, which could easily have turned anyone, like I said, to a negative path, but to have not only, brought yourself up, but have the ability to love and to share and to pull others up. You and or your partner, I'm feeling your partner's kind of piloting this, will become well-known. You'll have celebrations and honors. You'll either be honored at a, some type of a, God, why am I having such a hard time with words? You'll be given a trophy in front of people, or a plaque, or they'll have a dinner, in your honor, that kind of thing. So that is something that will be happening. Now, we have the King of Wands and the Empress. So the Empress is love. Empress is fertility. Empress is nurturing. The Empress is beauty. And I see this as the energy that this person has towards you. It's very, very nurturing. And I just kind of see this as the relationship. I think you guys have this energy towards each other, and it's very, very nurturing. We have the King of Wands. I see a very passionate, affectionate, action, showing your feelings through action. Let's go back up here to the gifts. Maybe your love language is flowers. Maybe let's just take that literally. This is the energy of giving those flowers, showing the love, showing the passion. And I feel like this is your person's love language. It may be flowers, it may be jewelry, it may be a trip, it may be a walk on the beach. Hey, let's go for a walk, honey. Oh, I walk my dogs alone. Do you know how I would love to hear something like that? I'd be like, okay, let's take the dogs. But beautiful. And then finally, the Ten of Cups. This person's intention for you is, oh, and it's funny, it looks like it's two women here. This person's intention for you is everything. I was going to say white picket fence, but theirs is brown. The home, the family, the love. That's what it's all about. So this person's intentions towards you are wonderful. They're to you, they're a teacher, they're a guide, they're a lover, they're a friend, they're a sounding board. Oops, damn it, I hate it when I do that. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to put the camera in the middle and I'm always reaching around it. One day maybe I'll figure out a better solution. Now we have a message from Spirit. It can be from the other person or it can be from Spirit to you regarding the relationship. And we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So here, listen to yourself. And this is not advising you to say no or to walk away. What this is encouraging you to do is you are not at the mercy of a tarot reader. You are not at the mercy of friends and family. You know, what do you think? What do you think? This is encouraging you to go inside, trust your instinct, and realize the only power that someone has is the power that you give them. Now, from this, I don't think you'd want to walk away. So I'm interpreting this as you know what is right for you, and you have the power to do something about it. Trust your intuition. Then we also have some other messages from Spirit. Okay, we have blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Wow, you know what this leads me to believe? That this is kind of fresh, and that's probably why you're asking. And maybe you recently went through a Five of Pentacles, and this is about start to trust yourself. Walk away when it's not right. Because here it says you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. And that's strength. Strength is perseverance in the face of adversity. And here, have trust, don't give up. Funny that came right under strength too. And then we have the Archangel cards. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So it's like this is it. You have the angel's word that this is it. And then the other message that we have is meditate and contemplate. Go inside. Learn to listen to yourself, to the signs, to your angels. Go inside. So, this person's, wow, what I do astrology, zodiac readings as well, and sometimes they're like, run, get out of the house now, kind of messages. And this is so beautiful. I mean, and there are crappy cards. These have crappy cards. Tarot has really crappy cards. All of these decks have not so great cards. And, this had a thing, someone or both of you, either one or both of you went through something negative here, definitely fit out in the cold. But this is freaking beautiful. This person has your best interests at heart. And not only will they take care of you and nurture you, but you will grow, helping yourself and with them, through them, from them. This is beautiful. So anyway, this is all I have for you today, group number 2. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do like the video. And please do subscribe if you do like my content. I would love to have you. It would mean the world to me. So thank you so much again, group number 2. This is all I have for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group number 3. And you are group number 3 in the what are their intentions towards me and the relationship. So let's go ahead and get going. Now, I've been looking over the cards, and I do cleanse, shuffle, clear everything. I just lay them out, to save time because I can talk forever. So the vibe I'm getting from this could definitely be relationship. It could be friendship. And it could also be a work or business relationship. And I didn't get that vibe with the other 2. So let's just go ahead and we'll get to going and see how it plays out for you. So when you saw this title, what are their intentions towards me? It could have been, as I said, due to a relationship. Romantic relationship, a work relationship, a friendship. And also either, what that tells me is either maybe something has not gone so well and you're maybe out of contact, or, you kind of want to know, how do they feel? What are their feelings towards me? What is their intention towards this relationship? Or it could be something new, and you really don't know how to read the person, and you're kind of like, when you saw this, you're like, let me see what their intentions are. Let me see if I can get any type of messages or guidance from spirit. So I'm kind of looking at it in those 2 ways. Either maybe something negative has happened and you're not in contact or having conversations, or this is something new. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first message that I'm getting here is about dreams. This is about not only paying attention to your dreams, because you do get messages from spirit. You can get messages from family members who have passed over. You can get subconscious messages, from yourself about something that, like if something's bothering you, then you'll dream about it and you'll maybe get a solution or some guidance, or maybe just like, hey, do something, type of messages. But also, not only that, and don't forget that, but not only that, this is about messages. This is a message of, don't forget what your dreams are. Don't forget to dream big. Don't forget that you deserve to dream, and don't forget that your dreams can come true. The older I get, the more I realize the more that you can do. I mean, you would think as one got older, one would become more realistic and realize that, these kind of things just don't happen, and people can't do this and can't do that. No, it has gone totally the other way for me. And the older I've gotten and the more that I've learned is that dreams can come true. You just need to put your intention out there and maybe some elbow grease and your dreams can come true. So this card is encouraging you to remember your dreams. Sorry about that. It was the evil mailman. So anyway, I do remember where I left off. Remember your dreams. So this is all about what are their intentions, but this may come into play more. But the message for you today in this reading is, don't forget what your dreams are or were. And if you have forgotten, sit down, cup of coffee, cup of tea, paper and pencil. What do you love? What were your dreams? And dreams can change, but what were your dreams? What did you want? And now, are you doing what you want? Or are you doing what you fell into or what you think you should be doing? Just kind of look at that whole thing. Let's kind of look at these other cards. So we have intuition. The energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the 3D reality. So short term, intuition gets you in better touch with a 5D life. Like you use your baser emotions, your baser feelings, your baser what's the word I'm looking for? Energies in living the 3D life, the work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. This is saying when you go inside and you use your intuition, and dreams are about going inside as well. When you go inside and use your intuition, it really helps to become more in touch with your higher self. More in touch with spirit, more open to spirit's messages. Okay, so both of these I think are for you. Go in, go within. We have companion, light attributes, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So this can be a friend, this can be a romantic partner, this could be a work companion or, co-worker. And the reason that leads me to believe that, or to, kind of lean that way, is we have the door to value card. And let's look at that. So the door to value card is, if I could find it, there we go. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money is concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative. Oh my God. Okay, it was another package for me. How can I be mad? Anyway, know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. Then we have personal growth. So that's very important to you. I'm kind of getting a vibe here. And then we have new supportive connections. I mean, it could be that your partner is helping you to realize your dreams, has maybe opened up a door for you to a new position, maybe through, friends, people that they know. Maybe they brought into your life some new supportive connections. So while this isn't like horribly romantic, up here at least, it sounds as if all kinds of new doors are opening to you. You're being encouraged to get in touch with your higher self and trust your intuition. But other than that, you have loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So you have people that are loyal to you and will stick by your side no matter what. And they're not, they're unselfish. They really do care about you. You have great opportunities opening up. It's really more about money, finance, job, but it can be abundance in love. It could be. Hell, you could marry a rich guy. Not that that should be our goals, but I mean, that could happen, and that would open up the door to a lot of riches to you. And then personal growth, or a rich woman, sorry. See, look at the stereotypes I grew up with. Expect new supportive connections. Maybe you've met someone new and you're like, what are their intentions for me? Maybe you're really, maybe just like me, you're not like really feeling like, you're like, is this person into me? Does this person like me? What the hell is going on here? And they're opening up all these doors for you. And you're like, can I trust this? And let's see, there may be some romance down here. Let's look and see about the fairy, where is it? The fairy card here, number 16. What does this mean? The stars, direction, navigation, and luck. Perhaps this person is just really helping you in reaching your financial goals. Isn't this interesting? But we do have companion here. And that can be friends, but it also can be a more deeper love. And not that young people can't be here, but one thing that I really dig the vibe of and I really feel is when older people get together, they've been through so much, and trust me, the older I get, I know this to be true. They suffer a great many losses. Whether it's a loss through divorce, a loss through death, the older you get, the more you lose. The more you gain too in other things, but the more people you lose actually. And so, and also like, when you're a 30-year-old, it's easy to go out and attract attention way more easier than like when you're, 50 or 60 or, whatever. And that's just the truth, unfortunately. So when you're older, you realize the importance of companionship. And I'm getting that vibe. It's not that there isn't love here. It's that it's deeper. And I see opportunities in this relationship. I see this person having wonderful intentions for you. They're bringing value, whether it's actual money or opportunities, new supportive people, direction. Through them, you're allowed to really say, could this dream come true? You're experiencing personal growth. Because someone believes in you. And you're starting to believe in yourself. This is what I think is happening. Again, it can be friends, it could be work, but if it is romantic, it is like pretty deep and beautiful. Let's go ahead and look down here. So I see the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And you know what? This leads me to believe that one of you may be older than the other. Okay? Like a decent, like 10 years or more. If I were to take this literally, I would say that the woman is older. I would say that between the two of you, there is passion. but one of you is way more set up. God, I'm sorry, I have such a hard time with words. One of you has their shit way more together than the other as far as, you know, their place in the world and what they've achieved and what they've accomplished and what they've gathered around them. So one person is kind of way more like financially solid than the other. We do have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. And interesting, if these dogs start barking again, I swear to God, if you're going to bark, go outside. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Sorry, you guys. We have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups together. The Seven of Swords is about, look at the fox, sneaky, cunning. The Seven of Swords is about lying, stealing, cheating. And the Four of Cups is about disinterest, not being interested in what they have, or missing a good opportunity. And I have a feeling that you have maybe your last relationship, or maybe your last few relationships, things have not gone so well for you. You have met some scallywags, and you've also met some people that were more self-absorbed, more into themselves than, being willing to give to another person or to a relationship. They just really didn't have any interest in creating that type of a relationship. Maybe they, didn't trust others, for whatever reason. But you've really been treated poorly here, and you've been probably ghosted or treated very badly here as well. And I think that's why here you're being encouraged to dream again, and you're being told that you will find someone with loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And I think that you either have found this person, or, why would you look at a reading called What Are Their Intentions? So I think you know this person, but I think it's probably new or fresh, or maybe because it's this way, you're like, does this person want a job or me? Not, does this person just want to give me a job, or does this person want me? Do they just want to help me, or do they want to love me? And what the hell's going on here? What are their intentions? Well, let me tell you here. This person, we have the Knight of Wands, which is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Lusty, or, very interested in that aspect. Let's just put it that way. Knight, facing the Queen of Wands, who is, just someone who is intuitive, beautiful, feisty, just has her shit together. We have the Ace of Cups in between. So there is an offer of love. There is love flowing in between these two. And then we have the Chariot, which is saying this thing can and will move forward. Also, the Chariot stands for success. So this is kind of weird, you guys. That's why I was saying it could be friendship, it could be work-related. But we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, which is love, the Chariot, which is moving forward. I don't believe this person has intent to steal from you or treat you poorly or ignore you, because look at all this that they're offering. I believe this is something that has happened to you before in the past, and that's why you're being encouraged to remember your dreams, to remember that there are loyal people, and to trust your intuition. This person is a new supportive person, and they're bringing you other new supportive people. A new whole day, a new whole way. So, different, but not bad. Now, let's look and see what our angel messages are. We have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and it will all work out. Yep. I think that's meant definitely let go of this old shit right here. Surrender to the new. Well, it's saying surrender the old, but let it go. Let go of the old and open up to the new. We have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay. So if you do see that this is about friendship or work or whatever, good for you because it looks wonderful. But if your interest is romantic and this is resonating with you, this is a great love. Remember what I said about the companionship? That's deep. We have you and your loved ones are safe. So if you have other people that you're concerned about or other people that are concerned about you, you are safe in this situation. And then we have claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And what did we say here? Remember your dreams. Go inside. This is about like meditation, looking up to the stars. Listen. You know, I think this person has great intentions for you. I could see maybe having the tendency to make you a project, getting you a new job, helping you with personal growth, helping you to realize that people can be trusted, introducing you to new people. It's going to take some energy, but I think it's beautiful. I think this person has your best intentions for you. I think your person, you know, means the best for you, wants the best for you. So there you go, group number 3. That's all I have for you this time. If this did resonate with you, please do like this video. If it didn't, please check out the other two groups that we had. And if you do like my content, please do subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would mean the world to me. You don't know. So again, thank you so much for spending this time with me, group number 3, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.